Penguin Writers scammed me out of $1,700 for what they described as a book fair. They required $30,000 to place my book in Books A Million. Beware. People losing tens of thousands of dollars. Beware. Beware. They did not sell one book. They lied repeatedly. This is your company. And so I'm wondering if you'd want to help me publish all that. Gosh, maybe we could get some press releases out there. Hello, the media. Some book publishing scammers published a book about their own scam to help publishers not fall for their book publishing scam. That's they said it couldn't be done. What do you say?
See, let me tell you. Now, let me tell
Why?
you something over here. Let me tell you something over here. Let me tell you something over here. Now, let me tell you something over here, okay? Now, I'm not going to cut the call. I'm not going to hang up the call, okay? I'm going to answer you all the questions which you have in your mind, okay? Now, let me tell you something over here.
Oh, he ran. He just kept like, no, we don't do anything wrong. We don't do anything wrong. We don't do anything wrong. Like, man, what a monster of a dude. For context, my team and I have been investigating publisher scams for about a year now, and they're much more complicated than you think. I did a video on one that would promise new authors multi-million-dollar movie deals.
So you're saying Butterfly the movie could be a thing?
The offer would be not less than $300,000.
Not less than 300,000.
300,000.
Okay, so business time.
Yeah, that's the bare absolute minimum.
The scammers kept demanding more and more money for legal fees and writers' fees, all with this promise of being the next big author. Thankfully, we were able to intercept a handful of these scams and save some victims and get a few websites shut down. But since then, we've dug even deeper.
I have a book that I've been working on for a while. It's called Butterfly Midwife, the shocking tale of how human babies got here.
This scammer is pretending to work for Penguin Random House Books, the ones who published Dr. Seuss and Corduroy.
You know, the birds and the bees? Well, I discovered the truth.
He's on a Zoom call with yours truly, and I'm pitching him my genius book idea.
No matter where you're from or how old you are, no matter the color of your skin or your hair or the shape of your toes or how many toes you have or if they're hairy or not, we all once emerged from the same cocoon. We all once came from the same butterfly cocoon.
I can already see this book becoming the bestseller, but here's what I really want
Really? You think so?
Think about. Yeah, when you're writing something from your heart, right? When you're writing something that you have knowledge, that thing is probably the best product out there. Right? And that's what Penguin Book is looking for.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself, and then I'm going to go towards the publishing process?
Yeah, absolutely. Long story short, I was sleeping on a cruise ship, and during a little rough patch in the waves, a book fell on my head and woke me up. And I looked out my window, and although we were in the middle of the ocean, I saw a butterfly. And that's when it hit me. Literally, it hit me in the face. So I realized I need to write a book about this. Now, technically, I was hallucinating because I had not drank water in quite a few days, and I wasn't sleeping well at sea and had lost a lot of my own water because I was vomiting from the rocking of the boat. But that is what started me on my journey to get the book going.
All right, so you have a very great motivation, and I'll be very honest with you on that point, right? When you have the proper motivation, when you believe in your own self and your book, it really goes to the bestseller. And already, after, listening to the whole story, I have already told you that it's going to be the bestseller. And I'm telling you from the 8 years of experience in this business, right?
Thank you.
So I really know what your book is about. Moving forward, we are going to publish the book on Amazon along with Kindle, Barnes & Noble, Lulu, Google Playbook, Apple Book, and other platforms as well, right?
So
right,
you're saying that my book is going to be on the front page of Amazon?
Yeah,
Listen, I've heard of Penguin Books, but I didn't realize you guys could pull all that stuff off.
Oh, you're talking to the Penguin Books.
I know.
I have to realize that everything is possible with us.
That's incredible.
So going on towards the packages, the package number 1 includes publishing on 10 platforms and everything, right?
Okay.
That's going to cost you somewhere on $3,000 on a normal day, right? But we are running a promotion right now.
$3,000 per page? That's not bad.
No, not per page.
So it's like $3,000 per page? I kind of thought it would be a little bit more than that with Penguin.
Yeah, but it's about, the whole book. $3,000 for the book, right?
For the whole book?
Going on towards the market. Yeah, for the whole book.
Wow.
So what I would recommend you is going for $5,000 package. That's going to have the whole, marketing of 6 months. For 6 months, you're going to be like, oh, I know my book is on the top sellers, right? I know my book is at the top ranking, right? So which package would you like to choose? And I'll transfer your call to the finance department.
Package 3.
Package 3? Which package?
I want a custom package.
Which package?
Well, I'd like to modify the $5,000 package, but I would like it to be customized because, I got the 1 book and the companion book, perhaps 1 more.
Mm-hmm. So if you're going to go for the 3 book packages, including the marketing of every 3 book, right? So that's going to be $15,000, but that, we can lower and negotiate the price up to $13,000.
Okay, that seems, I could do $12,000.
That would work because obviously you're working with 3 books, so that would be the fair enough deal.
Yeah.
This is business.
All right, I'm transferring your call to the finance department.
The book scams are wild too because once you get roped into this and you believe that it's going to be successful and they get some of your money, they start adding more fees and start promising you things. So they might say, hey, we actually got reached out to by Paramount Pictures and they want to do a movie deal. They love what you're doing. We just got to pay $10,000 in legal fees and then maybe $30,000 worth of a production for the pilot. It's a little bit at a time, and you believe you're this close to becoming the biggest author, or you're this close to having a movie deal.
It's not like your typical scam where they're throwing threats and they're saying, oh, this is going to happen to you. They're very subtle about it.
This is Officer Kyle, a hero who responded to one of the victims we found.
They're preying on people who have these dreams of becoming a famous writer. I mean, this lady was literally trying to sell her house to give money to these guys. So
I just found out they published my children's book. They've scammed me out of almost $50,000.
Hi, this is Yuri from the finance department of Penguin. Who am I connected with?
This is Jebediah, and this is Joe Brandon, the senior publishing manager of Penguin Random House Publishing.
That's correct. That is
I
correct.
knew it wasn't Penguin Random House, and so I wanted to play along and see if I can get his payment information, because sometimes that can really disrupt what they're doing.
Yeah, what about wire transfers? That would actually be most convenient for me.
No problem at all. Do you think you'll be able to do the wire transfer by today? So
yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So what I'm going to do, I'm sending the email to you with the bank wire details, right? Just allow me 2-3 minutes, right? And it should be in your mailbox.
Okay, thank you.
Once I got the invoice, that opened up this Pandora's box, this web of lies. Dozens of different websites, different companies, all going after potential authors. So we got a name of a company in Canada, I think. That's a huge win. This is great.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the wire, but for some reason it's not. I think it's because this account is in Canada. Is that right?
No, it's not in Canada. You have the address over there as well, right?
Oh, is it California? I got to be honest, I saw Ontario and thought Ontario, Canada. I didn't realize there was an Ontario, California. My bad. That doesn't make a lot of sense though, because my bank wouldn't let me wire to this account. Do you happen to have another account I could fire the money to?
I can try. I'm not sure. I can try that for you.
Okay, I might as well try to get another bank from this guy.
Okay, perfect. I've got another account details over here for bank wire transfer.
Excellent.
And this one is going to be in New York, okay?
Oh, perfect. That should work. I'll go ahead and send the money to you right now.
No
right?
problem.
And you know, Penguin's made for life. So you and I, we're here for the long haul.
Absolutely. We'll make it happen for you. No problem. Okay.
All right.
Take care of yourself. Have a great day.
All right, mate.
Bye bye.
I don't want to take care of the egg though. You get it? Because penguins,
right.
they take the eggs. They have eggs for babies.
Yes, absolutely. That's how it is. They can't do anything about it. Well, that's it.
I don't know if they actually mate for life. I just think
confirmation.
people say that because it sounds nice, but I don't know if it's true, to be honest. I did a quick little DuckDuckGo search, says that might be a misconception. So sometimes they break up with each other. Well, we're not breaking up. We're mating for life, brother. All right.
No problem. Yes, we are. We are absolutely. Okay. I'll look forward for you then. Okay.
All right. See ya.
As we started compiling all this information in a PDF format, it started to look just like a book manuscript, and that's when the idea hit us. What if we called the fake Penguin Random House publishers and pitch this book idea about how not to get scammed by book scammers to book scammers? But before that, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Proton VPN. I've been using them for years, and they're the only VPN company that I trust to keep me private online. It's not just about hiding your location either. More and more states and countries are starting to censor and block parts of your internet, and VPNs can help you avoid that. Proton actually has this thing called the Observatory where they're documenting major geopolitical events tied to the fight to online freedom. I really think you should check it out. If you need a solid open source VPN option, check out protonvpn.com/protonkit. I think I missed a call from Robert.
Yeah, can you tell me your name?
Yeah, my name's Richard Hank Andrews. I'm a new author, and so I just kind of...
I got it. Richard, this is Robert from Penguin Books.
Hey, okay, excellent.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm pretty serious about getting my book published, and when I heard Penguin, I gotta tell you, I think my heart skipped a beat. What I'm trying to do with my book is help authors get street smarts when it comes to writing and publishing and all that. We're talking full tilt, balls to the wall, how to make an author successful.
Yeah. All right, that's pretty good, and that's pretty interesting that you're helping the other authors as well, right? That's a good deed, honestly.
What I'd like to do is set up a time, maybe in the next, 30, 40 minutes, an hour, sometime just to hop on a quick call. Yeah. I just want to spend a couple of minutes. I want to give you a taste of my book, meet you face to face and just kind of sign on the dotted line. And once we have that call and I get confirmation that y'all really believe in the mission of my book, then yeah, I'll pay and sign whatever I need to sign and do all that. Okay, Robert? Let me know when y'all are free for. Free for a call.
Okay, so I checked out my calendar. It's quite packed, but I talked with my manager, Mr. Calvin. Will be on call with you at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, have a good day.
All right, thank you.
It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, 2 o'clock. That gives us a little bit of time. I don't think he's gonna recognize me. Can't I just hop on the call like this? Put a hat on. I can go get a hat. Dress up as a leprechaun? How does that help us? Right? I want to be all professional and I could just wear this. Do you have a poster you can stick on the wall? Interesting idea, because my wall's so blank all the time. I have a YouTube play button I could stick on the wall. Hold on. I don't know how I would hang it up though. Because yeah, this is what they're going to see. Oh, look, my house is just green with a random... it would have to be off center too. What could I do? I'm just thinking. I do have some old blinds that I'm not using, but I think it'd be too hard to make it look like I'm covering a window in 20 minutes. I literally have a nail gun. I could just blast it into the wall. The problem is I don't want it to be there forever. Do it. It's just because you guys want content. Okay, I got some supplies. I have a lamp. It looks so much like a home. It looks like a house now. Okay, next, I have this fake plant and the one real plant that's barely... Man, I finally have a real house. I'll put that one up to the side. I think I have to switch to I have to switch to this little camera. It's perfect. Well, look at me, Mr. Businessman. Yeah, it doesn't look as green either. I think the Williams Racing Kraken one might. I mean, it could work. And I have this blue one. Big W. I mean, I could just be a big Williams Racing fan. Could I tell you any facts about them? No. It's probably fine. The shadow looks wrong. Oh, true. Do you think they'd notice that? I think if I turn the lights off. Perfect. Now it looks real because it's not good lighting. Okay, let me call this guy back. I was just doing this voice, right? Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, this is Richard.
Hey, Richard, this is Robert.
Hey.
I'm actually in the middle of the meeting. Yeah, I was actually in the middle.
Oh, you're in the middle of a meeting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me give him. Give me a second.
I totally forgot you were in the middle of a meeting. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I talked with my manager, Kevin. He said that he has sent you the Zoom link over the text.
Over
the same number.
Oh, over the text. Oh, I see it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It looks like this might happen. I am not prepared. I spent so much time preparing and everything else. I gotta share my screen. I have to tell this guy that I know he's a scammer and that I know he's in Pakistan and I know his owners and I know everything he's doing. Oh boy. It's fine. It's fine. This is normal. This is what we do. I do this all the time. We breathe in. We've done this a million times. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hi, I believe I'm speaking to Andrew, right?
This is Richard, but how do I take
Okay. I believe you were connected with one of our representative, Robert, right?
Yes. Yes, that's
okay,
correct.
Perfect.
If I understand correctly, you're the project manager that I would be working with to publish the book?
No. Actually,
No.
I'm the senior publishing and marketing expert.
Okay. Yeah, I always get confused about who's doing what and how it all works. So you're the senior publishing expert, and I'd be working with you. Can you explain me a little bit about how it works? Because Robert told me essentially that y'all have a Valentine's deal going on. And then if we get this started, probably within a couple of weeks, we could get the book out. I mean, he peppered on there that he thinks this could be a bestseller. So I do want to show it to you. But yeah.
Okay, let me tell you. I believe this is your first time as an author, right? You haven't published something before.
Correct. First time as an author. Yes.
Perfect. Now, before moving towards the process, could you tell me, Richard, what is your goal with your book, and how do you see your book connecting with the right audience?
Yes. Honestly, I want to help. At the end of the day, that's what I've been trying to do. And I see so many authors struggling on their journey. Honestly, I want this to be a big deal, and I want any author out there that's interested in publishing and interested in getting in the space to really learn from it. I got a lot of I don't know how to explain it, real life experiences. And even though I'm not an author, I know it sounds weird. I see you looking at me. You're saying, Richard, you've never wrote a book before. How could you do this? But I don't know, man. I have a lot of life experience that I think can really help.
Okay, perfect. So you're just looking to help the authors who are looking to get or are seeking for the services, right?
Yes. So the idea, the working title, and I can share my screen actually, I think. I want to show you the manuscript that I've been working on. The working title is called Making Informed Decisions. But yeah, let me walk you through it because I think this is really important. So
let me read it real quick, okay? Just give me a quick second.
Yeah, do you want to read it out loud? Just so I can get a feel for it?
Okay. It takes a lot of research and due diligence nowadays to make the best decisions possible. Yes. With so many options online, it can be hard to know who or what to trust. Sometimes website or its ads might look convincing, but they are not what they seem. The internet is a vast battlefield of legitimate companies, fake companies, unknown algorithms, real people, and yes, fake people. You, the author, must pay upfront $3,000 or $900 or whatever amount they can haggle you to get your signature for their services. These publishers prey on your hopes and dreams, convincing you that paying upfront guarantees successes. However, The reality is that the services they offer often don't actually cost what they claim, and many of these promises are empty. They take your money without delivering any real
Yeah, you can see
living.
this is an example of one of the ads I saw. You might be getting the feel like what I'm trying to do is help out authors. I'm really trying to help them out. I feel like this is something the general public, anyone getting into the author space needs to know. What's your take right now so far? Like initial thoughts before we continue. Like what? Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, this is a really great concept which you just shared with me over the call, and I can see your manuscript. Okay, I have an idea that what you are working on.
Yeah.
Okay, and you as an author, you can publish the book by yourself. You don't have to pay anything, to any company to get your book published or to get your book out there in the market. Okay, there are a lot of authors who really don't know, who really don't have the expertise to go ahead and get the book professionally published over the platform. So what they do, they usually go on a Google, they search for the companies, and there are a lot of companies which are involved in such, activities which are, claiming to be an Amazon. They are claiming to be, a different company, and they are charging whatever they want for the services, right?
And people end up, they think that they're working with like, some big name company, and they end up getting taken for thousands and thousands and thousands, and oftentimes they don't get anything for it. And I feel like in a sea of these fake companies, people really need to know about it. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to publish a book that can equip authors to not fall for a scam like that.
Exactly.
I have one here where I found this one company, they claimed like 6,500 books, had 175 employees. They said that they're like blockbusting manuscripts and all that, all this. But I started looking at it, and I realized, we can just read it, but like some of these people, they're just straight up lying. They're straight up saying they work for different places. There's a lot here, right? We don't have time to go through everything. I just wanted to get like a quick vibe check on all y'all. Maybe we pick up on chapter 4. I don't know. Do you want to keep reading?
Let me go ahead. I had talked with another company called Penguin Book Writers. No, not Penguin Random House. One of the most well-known and wonderful publishers on the planet, but Penguin Book Writers, a name so close to the real one that they even use the real Penguin Random House logo in their email signature seen below. They want to deceive the authors that they are the real Penguin Random House and will do anything to complete this deception.
And you can see the logo on the left is the scam company, and then the logo on the right is when they sent me the email, they actually used the Penguin logo, right? Because they're trying to trick people into believing that they're actually working with Penguin Random House, right? And what's crazy about this one in particular is just how many different companies these guys have, right? Like they have dozens and dozens of different companies all linked together. Weird things start popping up where you realize they have like 7 or 8 different names, right? Like Frontline, American, and they're all located. They say they're located in Illinois, right? And you start to put the picture together, and they're like, they're not actually located. Sorry, I should say you're not actually located in Illinois, right? Like that's just a random location that anyone can rent. And I realized there's actually a court case right now pending with the owner of one of these companies in Illinois, right? And you do a little bit more digging, and you can start to find that these guys they're actually in Pakistan. They're not actually in the U.S. like they say they are. And they got this whole thing going on, right? And I started mapping it out. I kind of went crazy, and figuring out like who the CEO is, who the VPs of sales are, the strategic marketer. Some of this is just right there on LinkedIn. I even found that some of them are hiring guys like yourself to do the recruiting, right? They're hiring right here on LinkedIn for people doing ebook upselling, and doing marketing, right? So ultimately, at the end of the day, like this is what I want to get out there. I'm hoping that you would do me the solid of helping me publish that your company has scammed people out of tens of thousands of dollars, perhaps hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. I mean, I've got all the evidence. I got all the reports. I've got person after person reporting you and your team for frauding them and ruining their lives. And so I'm wondering if you'd want to help me publish all of that and see if we can't help some people not fall for the lies that you guys spill on the internet every day. What do you say?
See, let me tell you, let me give you a very, honest feedback. Now, we can surely go ahead and, publish this book, okay? Yeah. But what is going to be happen is Amazon itself and other platforms are going to, put some restrictions because, we are using some company's name, okay? And, we are using the company's name without any kind of permission from them, right? So,
here's the thing, but here's the thing, brother. I could get your permission since this is you. This is what you do. Right? You're pretending to be Penguin Random House, but you're not. So you give me permission to publish it, and then we're good to go. I think this is next level cutting edge. I mean, this could reach every author, every genre. This could be on the front page of, gosh, maybe we could get some press releases out there. Maybe we get this on the front page of like, hello, the media. Hello, some book publishing scammers published a book about their own scam to help publishers not fall for their book publishing scam. They said it couldn't be done, but I think you and I could do it together. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up are you smelling what I'm stepping in?
Yeah, could you tell me, did Robert mention you that we are working with their Penguin Random House?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
No, let me tell you something over here.
I know. I got the emails, buddy. I got emails from you guys. I got
Could you show me the email?
I was already there. You already read it. I know what y'all are up to. That's your logo. Did you not notice it? Oh, shoot. I realized you might not notice this because what company do you even work for, man? You got like 3 dozen different fake publishing companies that you pretend to be. Do you even know that you're pretending to be Penguin right now? Did they alert you about that before you got on the Zoom call with me? Do you have a little group chat? A little group chat where you said, hey, remember to pretend to be Penguin on this call. Don't pretend to be someone else.
Over here. Let me tell you. I never do any kind of miscommitments with anyone, okay? Let me tell you something over here. To be honest with you, we are not, affiliated with the Penguin Random House. Okay, what we do is, we provide the publishing services. We also do provide the marketing services, right? So let me stop
you right there. These are real reviews from real families, real people who believed what you just said. They believed the words that you said to them. Do not trust them. They have ripped me off a considerable sum of money. They required $30,000 to place my book in Books A Million. Beware.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me take a look at the
Penguin lures first-time authors into thinking they will get support and put their book online with Amazon and other entities. They bring up ridiculous prices for things like copyright, marketing contracts, following up with offers for tens of thousands of dollars. I have filed a complaint with the FTC. Beware of Penguin writers. Penguin writers scammed me out of $1,700 for what they described as a book fair. I paid $1,700. There are so many of these people losing tens of thousands of dollars. Beware. They did not sell one book. They lied repeatedly. It's over and over and over again on the internet. This is your company. And I have multiple phone calls and multiple emails of you promising me that you are Penguin Random House. You even put the Penguin logo there for a reason, don't you? I mean, why not name your company, I don't know, something else like we write your book.
Books are us. When we talk, let me cut you. I'm sorry to cut you off. Okay, let me tell you something over here.
I'll give you a second.
When we talk about it. Okay, now when we talk about a logo, okay, the logo should be, similar to the title of the company. Okay, that is the reason we have a logo.
Why not name it Polar Bear Writers then? You picked Penguin because you want people to think it's Penguin Random House.
No. Let me tell you. I'm not telling you this, that I am, we are affiliated with the Penguin Random House. I'm just telling you the honest reaction, like honest words, okay? Like we are not affiliated with the Penguin Random House. We are not working with them, okay?
Thank you for telling me.
The logo. Yeah, be honest. Like when I talk about myself, I'm being very honest with my authors. Okay, you will see the negative reviews on the Trustpilot. Okay, but if you will scroll down, you will see the positive reviews as well. No, they are not lying. Okay, but I really don't know. These are, now let me tell you.
Why are hundreds of people saying that you scammed them?
Let me tell you. I really don't know. That these authors are working with us or not. Okay. Now let me tell you something over here. Okay. Now if you will go ahead on Trustpilot,
are you thinking that they're lying? Do you think they're lying?
No, let me finish first. Okay. Now if you will go on Trustpilot, okay, you as an author, you can also put a negative review over there without any kind of contract, without any kind of transaction receipt. Okay.
So what you're saying is there's a couple bad reviews of people saying you stole tens of thousands of dollars from them, but you've actually helped hundreds and thousands of legitimate authors, is what you're saying.
Might be these are our competitors, okay, but to be honest, if you will scroll down, you will see some positive reviews as well.
Can I ask you a couple questions? Why do you also have a website pretending to be HarperCollins Publishing?
I'm sorry?
Your server hosts a domain for HarperCollins at the same exact address as Penguin Book Writers. Do you know who HarperCollins is?
Let me tell you something.
Is that a coincidence that you named both Penguin Random House, Penguin, and HarperCollins? You're saying that this is just a random coincidence. You didn't try to deceive people. That's what you're saying. You realize how insane. You realize how insane that sounds.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Let me tell you something.
I'm letting you cut me off. I am letting you cut me off. Just to be clear.
Okay. Now I'm not going to cut the call. I'm not going to hang up the call. Okay, I'm going to answer you all the questions which you have in your mind. Okay. Now let me tell you something over here. So what is my job?
Can I ask you something? Where are you? You don't have to tell me like the street name, right? Like
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are you in Illinois, Chicago?
No, we are not in Illinois. We are in San Francisco.
You're in San Francisco. Great. And what's your zip code in San Francisco?
You can go ahead and you can find it on the website as well.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in Pakistan, right? Your whole company is located over there, correct? And that's fine. That's fine.
Let me tell you something.
I know that you guys aren't in San Francisco. You just say that you're in San Francisco. You say that you're in Illinois, right? But
now let me tell you something over here. Let me tell you something over here. Okay. Now, if you will go on a website, what you will see. That the address which is mentioned on the website is San Francisco, right?
No, actually, it doesn't say that.
No, actually, but it's mentioned over the website, right? Which is San Francisco, right?
No, but that's fine.
Now, let me tell you something over here. Okay, now let's suppose that I'm in Pakistan. Okay, now when I'm in Pakistan and I do want a business with the United States. Okay, I do want to work in the United States to get paid in the dollars. Okay, I have to buy an LLC as well. Okay, I have to buy the tribe and each and everything which is important to do business in the United States. Is that right?
You know quite a bit about this for someone whose responsibility is just to talk to authors. That's interesting. Yeah.
Exactly. But me as a service provider, me as an agent, okay, I have never ever did any kind of miscommitments. Either it's a marketing, either it's about a number of copies being sold, okay, either it's about a publication. And you as an author, you're always in a win-win situation. If you're not getting the services, you can just simply go ahead and ask your bank to get you the 100% refund of the services because you didn't get the services and you didn't get the satisfaction from the services. Right, there are only 10% of authors who get sometimes disappointed from the services. So what we do is we provide them unlimited revisions for that, but they never ever agree for that. Okay, so what we have to do is we just provide them the refund of the total investment if they are not satisfied with the work. But when we talk about scamming us for the $10,000 or scamming me for $30,000, it never happens. It might be a competitor or it might be someone else. Yeah, because we don't ask you to pay,
How would you know? Because you said that you said that your job was just to help, like you only help authors. Like you're not the boss, right? You wouldn't know.
No. I'm not the boss, okay? And I never ever, manage the projects. I'm just here as a salesperson, okay? Yeah. And the senior publishing and marketing expert. So that's the reason I go over the call and build first of all,
So is every book cover on your website? Those are all authors that you've published, or do you guys sometimes every once in a while use book covers?
Let me tell you something.
Really, your book covers.
Let me tell you something over here. We as a company, we cannot, publish someone's work on our website. Either it's a book cover, either
So,
it's
okay, I'll ask you another question then. So your company is affiliated with and has worked with Forbes, the Washington Post, New York Times, Fox News, Fast Company, Google. Oh, Iran. I gotta be honest. I'm surprised he stayed that long. You have to be a pathological liar to be able to. He just kept like, no, we don't do anything wrong. We don't do anything wrong. We don't do anything wrong. Like, man, what a monster of a dude. Most of their websites have been shut down, and we're digging even deeper into this group, but that'll have to be for another video. Until then, know that you're valuable and that you matter. I hope you had a chance to laugh and learn something as you watched this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but how could you possibly stand before a judge and be like, oh, we had no idea that these were the names of reputable publishing companies. We just happened to create 4 different websites with the names of well-known publishing companies. It's like, Your Honor, I didn't know Penguin exists.